License and registration?
License and registration, please.
License and registration, please.
It is very normal for a policeman to stop you to ask to check for your license. It's a standard procedure. So please, when they do so, just cooperate with them. Don't start getting defensive as like, hey, why are you checking for my license? Why are you asking for my license? I've not done anything wrong. No, it's a standard procedure. Now, some of you are driving without driver's license. And of course, how would they know unless they check? Some are also driving with license which is not valid or not authentic or fake, so they have to check. Some of you, your license are due for renewal and replacement, and you've not done it, and it is against the law to do so, so they check. Last but not the least, too, when it comes to driving, we have different classes of license. We have a class of license for saloon cars, we have one for trucks, we have one for excavators and bulldozers and forklifts. We also have another one for motorcycles and tricycles. So at the end of the day, they are also ensuring that you are operating the vehicle that is well within your class. And if any of these things are violated, you are in serious trouble. It is a serious offense. So please, when they stop you, try and cooperate with them. Take note, no police officer has the right to seize your license. Only an inspector has the right to do so. And with the inspectors, they have the inscription inspector on their breast pocket. Now, let's just say you are driving and a regular policeman stops you to check for your license. And let's just say you've done something wrong, you've committed an offense. Now, he's going to now take you to the station and hand you over to the inspector for the inspector to take over the case. And per the officer's discretion, he can decide to seize your license. And in this case, they will give you a chit or receipt. Now, this chit or receipt will have the name of the inspector on it, the station where he can be found, his phone number, the offense you committed, and also the time you are supposed to return to him to finish with the process. So let's say you say you're on your way to work and you are in a hurry or you have an appointment or whatever it is, and then he's like, okay, then you close by 4, so latest by 5 you should come and see me. So it means that the check is valid for that period until that 5 p.m. that I mentioned. So the following day, if you are driving, you can't use that check, and then you commit another offense if another policeman stops you. So when this check is provided to you and you are driving, and let's say you commit another offense along the way, let's say you jammed another red light, the officer who caught you can now call the inspector who gave you the check to update your offense. So if the offense is updated, you go and meet double punishment waiting for you. So this is basically how it plays out. And once you are processed for court, you'll be called and given your court date. You can decide to go by yourself or go with a lawyer. If you are found guilty, you just pay a fine or serve a jail term and you are good to go. For petty offenses like jumping a red light, you are going to pay uh, an equivalent to a penalty unit summing up to about, I think, maybe 1,500 or 1,600 cedis. If you can't pay, you serve a jail term, and then once your term is served, you are good to go. Sometimes, depending on the seriousness of the offense, your license can be totally revoked and you will not be able to drive again. So basically, that is how it plays out. Now, sometimes the policeman stops you along the way, and then he tells you, let's go to the station, and you are not willing to go to the station. So you give him an excuse. Now, he knows very well that if he gives you your license, there's no way you are going to return to him. So as an incentive for you to return, he keeps your license. Even though it is not well within the law for him to do so, he keeps your license just so that you can come back and then you can continue with the process. So take note of this as well. Photocopies and pictures on your phone will not be accepted. Sometimes in your mind, you feel like, oh, I have a picture on my phone, I have a photocopy. It is not accepted. By law, you are supposed to carry the copy that DVLA gave you whilst driving, whether be it the temporal license or the physical card itself. The police can outrightly reject a photocopy or a picture, and you still have to go and get the original for them to continue the process. So take note of this whilst you are driving. Now, it can happen that they stop you and genuinely you've forgotten the license back home. So, by law, okay, and per their discretion, the officer can give you 24 hours to go and bring the license. That one is to his discretion. Go and bring the license. And of course, if he allows you to leave with your vehicle, there's no incentive for you to come back. So this time around, they'll let you park your car at the station. However, you go home and get the license, that one is up to you. If you are lucky and there's someone home, you can call and then they'll pick it up and bring it to you. That is also perfectly fine. That is per his discretion. He can also decide not to exercise that right and punish you on the spot for driving without your license. Yeah, now there are some people who basically don't have a driver's license. Let's just assume that I don't have a driver's license and a policeman stops me and I lie to him that, oh, I've left it back home. Where is the truth in that? How can he be sure that indeed I have and I've left it back home? So here they give you 24 hours to go and fetch it. If that one you come and give stories, you are in serious trouble. It means that you are driving without a driver's license and the punishment waiting for you there, only God can save you in this case. So take note of this as a driver. So please, if you don't want any inconveniences along the way, always try and carry the license with you at all times. And like I said, note a photocopy or a picture on your phone, but the actual copy that DVLA gave you. Let me know any encounter you've ever had with the police and how it was resolved. Some of them too, Charlie, they'll just take money on the side. That one there, I won't lie to you. If you found this video educative and useful, give me a like, comment, share with your friends and loved ones. Bye for now. See you soon and always drive safe. Adios.
But the work is done. It always will be.